retard, retard, retard.
We are live. Welcome back. I was just saying to Brennell that I've actually bought a payware add-on from the. It's called Discourse 2 Charlie, Shemphilt, and actually have different liveries. Very nice. I'll take this one. So we're gonna go to Lima Oscar Golf Oscar, but before we do, just go to options, general options, data, multiplayer on, and then control options. Now I want to just change that quickly. So preset manager, and just to do that quickly, copy.
Can you maybe ask the chat if someone knows about the winch?
Yeah, so guys, if you use the standard glider, how do you switch between winch takeoff and a tow plane takeoff? So just one more thing to do. So we're using a glider setup. So speed or spoilers?
Spoilers.
Okay, Automarker says on the top left during the aircraft selection.
Oh no, then I have to. Okay. Go to the main menu.
So I'm going to do daylight, obviously. We'll use live weather initially. And we are, in case you are wondering, we are on the... which server are we on? As always, we are on the, this time, North Europe server, guys, in case you want to join. North Europe. Automarker, hello. Hope you're doing well.
The top left at the aircraft. Da, launch method.
Yeah, thank you, Automarker. That's cool. Yeah, so for me, it's a bit different. I think because if I spawn in the aircraft, no. Because if I spawn in the aircraft on my display, I can select the winch method. So, and I do want a winch launch because that's a lot more fun.
Yes, of course.
So,
runway 22 for takeoff, I think.
I've just spawned in. I think you were also, yeah, runway 22, yeah, correct. So here we are, live weather, and look at this area. Oh yes, please. So if the wind is coming from the correct side, let's cheat it a bit. So normally you would not do that, but you can show 3D thermals. And you can definitely see there's some upwind going on there. So, yeah, McChester, sorry. Yeah, we had a short-term change in plans. Brennell offered a freeware scenery because this region apparently is so nice. Look at that. So we can expect to get some lift here. Look at that. That should be getting some really strong lift. While on the other side, you're very likely to get some downdrafts.
So I've been there in real life. I saw many gliders at the steep wall there.
Okay. McChester, I hope...
a lot of tunnels.
Yeah. McChester, I hope everyone was well. I hope family's well. Right, there's Brennell behind me, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still behind the tow plane. What?
Okay, so here comes the canopy.
Okay, sorry, I have to try again. One more.
So here's the winch control. Oh, that's cool, McChester. Right, so let's connect. Right, let's do 1,500 meters. That's all fine. Right, so look at that. That's the cable connected to the aircraft. Just going to do a quick spoiler check. Spoilers are working. Flight control check. Can't see the rudder from here, but there we go. Landing gear is down. Trim, put a little bit of nose up. Trim there. Yeah, lots of work, but apart from that, I'm doing fine, yeah. Right, let's go. Launch. All out, it says. And off we go. Wow, that's steep. And in real life, you have the same effect. It is just incredibly steep. Just got to be careful not to go too crazy on the pull. Oh, there we go. I think we just broke the... Yeah, we just broke the cable, if you like. It was like auto disconnect because of the... Alright, gear up. So here...
now I have a tow plane.
Nice.
A winch, sorry. Yeah.
This is a push button aircraft.
So actually, let me switch off the thermal indication. So let's hope we're going to fly towards the ridge side here, and just hope we're going to get some uplift.
Okay, next question: how do I launch the winch?
Alta, Marco, anybody else? Anybody know how to auto launch? Also to launch with the winch? I'll move the rudder left and right a few times, Reynold.
Okay.
So let's try to get some lift here. I love the sounds. Really nice, really immersive. Ooh, hope we get some lift soon. Otherwise, we have to return to the field again. So we're still losing.
Altitude?
About is it 500 meters or something? Come on,
Yeah, I have
give me
same
some lift.
problem here.
What problem do you have? I'm maybe too close to the mountain, actually. Let me just turn back here again. Mayday, 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 no. Oh, it's beautiful. I like it. Yeah, in VR, this would be very cool. I have to try it in VR.
Oh,
What now?
crashed.
Oh, no.
I'm stalled and crashed.
Yeah, so gotta be careful. Like go 45-degree up, not more than that.
Yeah, the problem was I didn't have any lift and tried to return to the field, and then I stalled.
Okay, were you able to select a winch altitude, so where they release you? Oh, there we go. Got some lift.
I don't think so. I can do it. You can't get any altitude where
Gotta be
they
careful,
release
yeah.
you. It depends on the length of the cable.
No, it's a winch, so they roll up the winch, obviously, the cable, and then normally you get about 400 meters height out of the winch start, maybe sometimes 500.
Yeah, we'll try another winch.
So you can see we're slowly losing altitude, but it's a completely different kind of flying. You're really not flying or not losing much altitude. That's why it's called a glider, so it's really efficient. But if I don't find lift soon, I've got to go and return to the field. do another launch. This is the Discos Premium, so payware.
For me, after the release of the winch, I only had sync, everywhere sync, and then I tried to return and no chance.
Well, I think I have to do this to kind of lunchtime, make everything a bit warmer, and maybe we have to switch to summertime or something. Oh, there we go.
That's a good idea. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Oh, now the aerometer's broken, it seems. We've got some lift. I can change the volume as well. Yeah, we got some lift now. But I think I broke the variometer now, the sound, because of the... Yeah, let me just return and try another landing then.
And I'm going to the summer using August and not November.
Yeah. So let's get the spoilers out.
Temperature of 27 degrees.
Alright. Here you can actually slip the aircraft very nicely. So really lose altitude. So left stick, right rudder. That really kills the efficiency. Look at that. We're really sinking now. Because he was slipping. Look at that. That string. Right, gears down. Come on. Oh, that's a bit sensitive there. Come on. And we landed safely. Right, so how can I... Do I have to restart the whole... Oh no, winch control connect. I can start from here. Okay. That's a bit weird, but I'll take it. Right, we've done everything. Let's do a little bit...
All out, all out.
Right, there we go. So this time we're gonna go and just be careful with the pitch up. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, the fixed sound. Ah, okay, Sapphire Wave. That's interesting to hear. Default. Okay, so which gliders? I'm not sure they have the ones installed yet. What are the gliders called? So, glider library, discovery gliders, gliders cockpit. These are all. Okay, LS. Oh, DG. Okay, DG1. Ah, okay. Install really quickly. Shouldn't take long. Is that just a livery there? Aviators Club, or what is that?
Okay.
Yeah, livery. Okay, well, we'll try livery then. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, guys. Cool. What I did, I cleaned out a little bit Microsoft Flight Sim, because so much stuff, so discovery flights and that sort of stuff, I don't use, so those are the ones I just deinstalled. Now the question is, do I need to restart Microsoft? Probably, right? I'll try without restarting first of all. No, okay, not necessary. Okay, cool. Right, let's do that as well. Install.
So what can I do to have more terminals?
Okay, so only scenery you have to restart. Have you switched on summertime?
Yes, I'm in August, but I still have snow. I set up 27 degrees plus, but I still have snow.
Okay, that's
That's
weird.
kind of crazy. And now I
Nice.
don't have my menu anymore where I can set the weather. Menu. What are you downloading right now?
Just the freeware glider.
Okay.
There we go. Now it's so you not use live weather, use manual weather. Okay. So let's go there. Flight conditions, not live weather. We're going to take August, nice daytime.
And maybe
Ah.
few cloud.
No, Reynold, if you go to manual weather, there is soaring summer, there's soaring ridge, soaring
Wow.
cross country. You can actually select different themes. So let's go soaring summer.
I don't have these presets. Maybe they came with your payware glider.
No, because I'm using a standard. So scroll down. So if you go to manual weather, August, and just scroll all the way down, and you should have these.
No, I don't have them. I guess they came with your payware glider.
Nah, I don't think so. Guys, can you confirm that? DK, I know I've not seen the fly-by-wire test, A380 test yet. No. Right, there's one thing. Where do I get winch start? How to do that again?
When you can select the glider, and then you have on the left side is the menu where it's aircraft selection levels and so on, and
launch
there's
method.
the
Yeah.
launch method. Yeah.
Ah, okay, so look at that, winch. So different winch. That's cool. Let's do this one.
I use the yellow one.
Yeah, me too. That's
That
cool.
blue one is looking too fancy.
Yeah.
So now I'm used the afternoon time.
Okay, so maybe it does come with the glider that I bought. Okay. Okay, so somebody confirms presets do come with the discus. Okay, well then I will change the weather again. I'm just gonna do scattered clouds. No, let's do few clouds, summertime, August, and nice high base. Okay, so that's. Oh, temperature. Let me do temperature as well. Temperature. Let's do temperature. Nice, lovely.
Close the cloud layers, and there you can set it.
Yeah, so 26 degrees. Beautiful. Right. All right. Let's do. Right. Where's the battery? Flam. Test. Fire. What? Oh, it has a. God. Okay, so now I need a type rating for this thing.
have a lot aircrafts in one place.
Right. Guys, how do I switch on battery and that sort of stuff? Good lord.
You have the checklist. Maybe use the checklist. There
What?
you can click, then it shows you the battery switch. Battery switch. Press on the eye on the right side, then you see it will shows you.
Terminal takeoff trim.
Battery switch is between the battery, the both battery gauges on the left side, left of the speed display. Ah, you have a different aircraft.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Yeah.
take it back.
No, the red button doesn't do anything. That's a fire switch. That's something else.
Is the checklist not working?
Main on, main off.
Black box. Checklist not working.
No, battery, baggage, battery, Steuerung E. I think the aircraft is broken.
Yeah, usually when you spawn on runway, everything should be on.
Yeah. All right. All right, I'm going to take my discus again, guys. I'm pretty sure that I did have some lift there. Let's do rich soaring. There we go. Let's try that. So let's close the canopy.
Alright, gotta give the Connecticut slack. All out, all out.
Oh, lovely. Look at that. You can see the aircraft. Cool. Oh. A bit more there. Oh, look. Up there. Blimey, he's high. So that's for the cable release. Just going to climb a little bit more.
Almost crashed.
So there we
Again.
go. Gears coming up. And then we're going to go... I'm just going to cheat a little bit. Just to make sure that we have thermals. Yeah, strong thermals there. There we go. Oh! Already get some... Oh, we got some normal thermals here. Look at that. Oh! Bit of right rudder. Oh, just losing that. So normally what you do is you go back again when you start getting a rise again. You just level off, so wings level. Trying to center the thermal. Let's see if I find it again. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. Wow, that's really kind of small thermals there, it seems. Ooh. really going down now. One thing you have to do here, guys, which is quite unusual, you have to use your rudder. So when you... What I'm doing now, I'm continuously adding left rudder in the left turn to keep that little... that little thingy, that little line that straight. So
String.
If I string, yeah, little string. So there we go. If I just do aileron, you see it'll go to the left here, showing you that I'm slipping. So now I add a little bit of right rudder, centering that, and now you're in coordinated flight. Yeah, yaw string. There we go. So not G string, it's a yaw string. And that way you're trying to keep it nicely centered. And that way...
Which rudder do you have to press when the string goes to the left?
Yep, so
example?
if it goes to the left, it means your nose is pointing too far to the left, so you have to add right rudder. So opposite rudder to the direction of the string. And be aware that these thermals are actually moving with the wind, right? So it's normal that when you are circling in a thermal, that you're being drifted, so blown within that thermal. And normally you would have a pretty steep bank like this. I think that yellow indicator there shows the best glide speed or best speed for... So you would really do some steep turns, like 45, 6-degree bank. Try to stay in that thermal. And you can see that it's... On a day like that, it would be quite difficult to stay in a thermal. There we go, that's a really nice thermal again, adding right rudder this time. Oh, that's a good thermal there. Yeah, but also, yeah, it's like you really can't, you've got difficulty centering it. So... Kind of showing that it's either too windy. Yeah, now I thought I centered it, but gone through it now. So I'm going to go towards the ridge now, trying to get some ridge soaring going. Yeah, we're going to go do some ridge soaring. I was quite surprised that we actually hit some normal thermals. Also, when you fly straight and your wing gets picked up on one side, that shows obviously that side is actually in a lift, the other side isn't, so that's always an indication to turn into the wing that is being lifted up.
Is there any rule that all gliders should fly the turns in the same direction?
Well, yeah, I mean, if someone...
Dangerous when...
Yeah, I mean, normally...
gliders flying different.
Yeah, normally the one that is highest will determine the direction of the turn.
Ah.
Right, let's try to get some ridge soaring going here. That's some good thermals here. Now, I've always been gliding in areas that don't have high mountains, so I'm not actually used to ridge soaring. But I would imagine that if you are ridge soaring, you would try to slow down to optimum speed and just try to stay as long as possible on that line where you have that good lift. And ridge soaring is actually looks very, very kind of relaxing because you don't have to turn. So you just kind of fly along the ridge here and you get lifted up by the air mass that is being blown upward. And so that's quite impressive. Look at that altimeter indication going up now. But you've got to be very careful. If you then enter the area where you have a downdraft, things go very quickly down. So also a rule is do not turn into the mountain, whatever you do. There's so many people that kill themselves by doing so. So you always turn away from the mountain if you turn. Oh yeah, that's good lift here. Oh, that's brilliant. Seeing the other aircraft, the other gliders there. So cool. I can tell you that it's really satisfying if you start getting the hang of it. And so, you know, you kind of look like now, ridge soaring means you can actually go even above the mountaintops there if you do it right. Yeah, so it's a variometer, we call it. So it shows you if you got lift or if you got downdraft. So if you got sinking or lifting. So right now you see it's telling you, oh god, you know, we're going down really quickly. And if it's like beep 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 beep, it tells you I'm really happy. There we go, and then you got lots of lift. Now we're losing altitude quickly, so we are not in a good spot here. So trying to find the uplift again, and then make sure we stay close to that. Yeah, meters per second. So 5 meters per second. Yeah, it's a different unit. Wow, we're really going down now. I can see myself being blown. Ooh, we're in a bad spot here. Gotta get out of here. Wow, we're really losing altitude here.
There, rule when you have lift, fly slowly. When you have sink, fly fast.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Here's a good lift again. Lost it. Come on. Wow, that's really bumpy as well. So you will see that at some point you're getting too low. You're not going to get up again. So you've got to be careful. Make sure that you stay within reach of your airport. So the lift was better over here. But we may be too low down now. Oh, God. Really blown down now. It's really turbulent. It's like getting some lift and then it's like lost again. Yeah, we've got to go back to the field. Oh, we've got good lift here. Come on. Here's our chance. Come on. Wow, see the speed drop there? Look at that.
I think that the areas of lift are so small, like in a simulator.
Sometimes they are. If it's like you know, a really kind of. Oh, that's a nice lift here. Come on. Oh, it's gone now. There we go again. Yeah. Come. So sometimes it's windy. You know, on certain days the thermals can be quite thin. Yeah, you have to trim the glider just like any other aircraft. So when you go slower, you have to trim backward a bit. Eric, if you're doing standard, you should wiggle your rudder pedals. Oh, come on. Where was that lift? Come on. There we go. Come on. So we gained a little bit of altitude again. Yeah, we could be an influence of that little hill there. Maybe just in the lee waves of that one there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there's good lift there. Oh, okay, the side stick. Okay, so Colin flight, thanks. So Eric, the side stick, left and right. Come on. There we
Tried
go.
flying the helicopter?
No, not yet. I haven't had much time to try that. Those. Yeah, well, with the competition, the problem is obviously that you have to have everyone, not use the thermal indication. So everyone has to be honest enough not to use that. There's definitely some thermals right here, but it's very kind of a small area. Can't really center it. Trying to find out if there's a ridge uplift or not. I'm kind of holding my altitude, but I'm not really gaining. Well, it's interesting in the sense that obviously, you have these areas that have lift, and then you get, some other areas. But one thing I do find a little bit concerning is the fact that these thermals are really kind of small in diameter. So normally you would have a little bit of a larger area. With the preset I'm using, I don't know. What do you mean this is not the sober weather? That's the updraft. So if I'm going there,
The stream crash black box.
no.
This Twitch, sorry. No spec.
Yeah, maybe it was just out for a few seconds. Okay, guys, let me try again then with the standard aircraft. I'm just not sure why it didn't start up.
Maybe you should restart the simulator after installing a new add-on.
Okay. Yeah, but those thermals, like I said, you turn into them, and even if you do really steep turns, they just seem to be way too thin to stay in.
Maybe we can try to fly not in the mountains area, maybe in your home country, home region there. And maybe there it's easier because we don't have any mountains
Good night,
which influence the
Black
thermals.
Box.
Lee, mach's gut. Gute Nacht. Dankeschön fürs Zuschauen. Bleib gesund. No, let's stay in because everybody's here in at Lima Oscar Golf Oscar. I
mean, usually you would look to the clouds. The clouds announce where the thermals are.
Well, yeah, I mean, only you know where the wind is coming from, so you kind of imagine where the thermals start on the ground, and then, where the cloud then forms. So you kind of get an idea where the path of these thermals is. But for the ridges, again, you look for the wind direction, and you're just trying to make sure that you stay on the loose side. So Artemarker thinks the new gliders also have some bugs. Okay.
I mean, sometimes the mountains can be really weird. We flew with the motor plane there, in the shadow area of a mountain, and we got such a heavy downdraft. We had to leave this area very sudden, otherwise we would crash.
Yeah.
On the other side, where the sun was shining, we got an uplift.
Okay. Yeah, it could be. I mean, the it seems to me that 1001 that has a extra motor, right?
Is it a motor glider?
Yeah, because it looked like they had some switches for starting up a motor.
Oh, interesting.
Let me just trying to find it. So it's called glider.
What's the difference between the Discus to Charlie and the Discus to Charlie Foxtrot Echo Sierra? Is it maybe an engine driven as well?
Could be. Just looking for some aircraft. So it's just called the Echo Neo, right? Yeah, Echo Neo. So Echo, is it a double seater then? Yeah, it says motor duration 1 hour, so you can. There's that electric motor, right? Yeah, so it's got a 2-blade foldable propeller, brushless motor, so it looks like a electric. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so let's try again. So we're gonna go with gliders. Yeah, it's a 2-seater as well. No. So we're going to take August. We're going to take few clouds. Daytime, obviously. There we go. Higher base and higher temperature. So temperature. Let's do that. Nice hot day. And we'll select launch method winch. Ah, okay, so one of them is aerobatic. Ah, there you go. Yeah, but sure. I mean, if he can, if he can confirm that. Doesn't need coatl? Yeah, why is that not powering up? That's so weird. Yeah, something's broken. Okay. Well, I did install. It should be powered up, right? So what am I missing? The engine is bugged. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Content manager. So LG, what was the other one? The other one was called LS18. How come I don't have that? Oh. Let's go gliders again. That's a question. Do I need to install that? Yeah, hardware conflict. That could be. Hold on. Options. Control options. All these buttons are. Deselected. Hey Chris, nice to see you. How are you doing? How's the family? Yeah, I checked all the buttons. They are all fine. But I can't find the LS18. I don't have that. Yeah, could be. Nope. Alright, I'm going to do one more try, guys, with my payware add-on. Oh, LS8. Okay, hold on. LS818. Well, that makes a difference. LS. Ah, okay. Yeah, hey Chris. Okay, so happy to hear that all okay. And yeah, the A310 actually for me today, I did use it on the first stream today, on the first flight, flawless. So surprising, really surprising. So Brenold, how's it going?
Nah, that's good. How do I launch the Discus black box?
Now just let me install the LS818. So hopefully that's not a motor one, so that we can use it. Yeah, so Chris, definitely the A310 for me today was good, really, really good. Right, another update. So, let's see. Come on. Yeah, Chris, I can imagine. Yeah, the first couple of months is really, really busy. It will get better after a while.
How do I launch the Discus black box?
How do you launch the
Discus? You pay where?
Oh, okay. So you have the display on.
Yes.
Okay, so in the middle it says, is on the top bar of the display it says launch.
Okay. Oh no.
Right. So now hopefully in business. So Senshai, is it going well now? So let's do a few clouds. Right, let's try that then.
All these things flies completely different.
Yeah. Hey, Two-Tone Murphy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Duo Channel experience.
And thanks so much for
Could
the
new
2
subscribers
months.
please make their way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight
Murphy, what are we up to?
infotainment will be served.
Have you tried the
Thank you.
glider flying yet? Oh, that looks pretty
Hello,
smart.
hello.
But I have a feeling that... batteries on. Yeah, gliders. I don't know what's happening with these gliders, why they are all off.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Duo Channel experience. Could new subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight infotainment will be served. Thank you.
Well,
Yes.
well, there we go. At least we can fly. The Vario isn't working, but we'll disregard the Vario. Let's just right. That's a different feel of the aircraft for sure. Oh, there we go. Ooh. I tell you what's weird is hearing the aircraft sounds, because that's like in real life. The sounds of the aircraft, all the skin, everything working. Yeah, the sounds are different as well. Yeah, you can hear the... Right, let's see if we can get some rich soaring going here. The problem is we didn't get very high on the launch there. Throttle control? No. Hold on. Throttle. Let's see. So... Let's see. Let's get that clear. Validate. Then we'll clear the other throttle. Clear. So what else do we have? We have this. Flap axis. And I'm pretty sure I've literally put everything off. Anything that I've modeled. Ah, okay, that. Ah, okay. That may be the reason then. Ah, thank you. Fortunately, that does not help. There's another switch. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, that's the thing with the gliders. It is really a lot of fun. I don't see anything else right now, to be honest. Let's have a look here if there's anything modeled there. Avionics. Nope. So these are all clear. I've got to remember to use the rudders as well. Right. Just gonna land again. But I have to admit, this is actually a really nice representation of a glider. So the sounds, the cracking, or the crackling noises you hear. Yeah, the way it behaves once you pull the speed brakes, it goes down really quickly. These are really effective. I love the wing flex. Right, let me try my other aircraft again. Hold on.
How do we activate the sound of the variometer?
In the Discus, there is a rotary button on the top right. I'm going to go back to my aircraft again, Brennald, and I can just see it on the screen. So
I found some really heavy lifts here. Very nice. Completely on the other side, not where the steep wall is.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5,000 feet or 500 feet, or what is it, per minute lift here.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so 5 meters per second.
Or 5, yeah.
Yeah, the disc. Well, people. The thing is, this a cold neighbor. Some people here have commented saying that apparently, since that's a payware add-on and it was brought out before the SU11 update, that it's not working correctly. But it's very nice. So
Much easier to fly.
And if it's where Brennald got some thermal, so right, so winch control connect. So we're gonna go 2,000 meters here.
All out.
There we go.
Just turn left after takeoff and then fly along the runway, and then to your right hand when you pass the runway, the airport.
Okay, I'm trying to find you then.
Yeah, I'm already here on 1,500 feet.
So nice and stable here, not too steep. So we don't want to break the cable. So there we go. 1,000. Oh. Alright, that was too steep again. Let's clear that. Gear is coming up. So straight, you said?
Oh, I said turn around 180, fly back. When you pass the airport, on your right side.
Thinking. There we go. Ah, I've got you there. Look, now I've got the labels on. Trying to get to your position then. So it's past the hill, you said.
Yeah, it's at the end of the airport on the right side. There are some shallow hills, and they have good lift. At least with my weather.
So it's tough to stay in these thermals. Yeah, Lima Oscar Bravo Oscar. Yeah, it's a freeware scenery on flightsim.to.
Lima Oscar Golf Oscar.
Lima Oscar Golf Oscar, sorry. Lima Oscar Golf Oscar, not Bravo. Ooh, that's a lot of thermals here. Nice. Come on. Wow, look how high he's got. Look. Amazing.
Pro glider pilot.
Yeah.
Oh, he cheated.
Wow, nice
And
thermal
used
here.
blue mode.
Come on. Stay in. Yeah, actually, I've got nice thermal going here. So actually nicely almost centered there. Nice. So that's what I mean with sometimes you can stay in these thermals for, I don't know, 20, 30 turns, and you are always in the lift. And the cool thing is, then once you've got it nicely centered, you can just simply turn and turn, and you stay within that that bubble, and just do small corrections to stay in the center. So actually here, yeah, really nice, really lovely. Oh, just missed it now. Come on, let's turn again. Oh yeah, come on. Hey Alpha, how you doing? Yeah, so we did get some good altitude here. Love it. Lots of people here flying. Come on. There it is again. Come on. So let's see where's... Oh, Brennell's quite high up here as well. Nice. So... yeah. The thing is, if you're not flying yourself, so if you're just sitting in the back, you can get sick pretty quickly, so you got to be careful. There's Brennell.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black
So
Box
who,
Twitch
oh,
channel
sorry, I missed a
experience.
sub. So Cold
Can
Nebo,
new subscribers
to you
please
thank
make
as
your
well
way
for the
to
support.
first-class
Thanks for
cabin,
subscribing.
where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
Oh yeah, here's a good thermal. Come on, let's stay in it. Oh, come on. So big thank you to Cold Nebo for the 2 months, and Alpha coming in here as well with 65 months. Wow, that's a strong thermal right there. Look at that. So Alpha, hope you're doing well. Grüß dich, and thank you so much for the 65 months. Wow, that thermal there. Got to concentrate. Come on, turn. Ah, it's a shame. Come on. There we go. That's more to the left, I guess. It's so unusual to have, having used your rudder pedals. So, oh, it's got a nice lift here. Yes, please.
This aircraft don't have a ball, right?
No, so you have the string. So you just add. Look at the string.
okay, yeah.
So, whenever the string is not centered, if it's to the left, you have to go and relax the rudder bit, or go and press the other side. So always away from the pointing of the string. Yeah, we've got some good thermals here. Love it. Nice. To gain some nice altitude here. Oh yeah.
Side it's a little bit better than the other one.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Duo Channel experience. Could new subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight infotainment will be served. Thank you.
Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're in. Now we're talking.
Unterhalt zum wie immer, weiter so. Smile.
Peter, thank you, schön. Thank you so much. Thanks for resubscribing. Yeah, so one thing as well, cool thing is, normally as you get higher up, the thermals become wider. So it's easier to stay in thermals. So it's always quite a battle getting up there. But once you're up higher at higher altitude, it's actually easier to stay up. Well, Mark, when you say get airsick, the first time that I went into a glider, so I went into gliding when I was, I think, 13 years old was the first flight I did through a friend of mine. His dad was an instructor on glider planes. And I was so sick. And that was such a horrible experience. Oh, that lift. And I just stuck with it, though. And the second time wasn't much better, but then the third time, fourth time, fifth time, you know, once I started flying myself and concentrating, it got a lot better. Wow, that lift here. Oh, really, really strong lift.
Already higher than me.
Yeah, here, I mean, good tip, Brenold, regarding the lift. So maybe come to my position there, and then just losing it now a bit, but just have to turn a bit more back to the other side. Here we go. Come on. We're really picking up speed here. Oh yeah. Wow. Really going up. Look at that lift. Blimey. I feel doing that on my... Hard to keep the speed down. I mean, like, really, really going up here. And that's what I meant with, if you can have good, strong thermals, you can stay in them. Man, we're really, look at that, really, really high up now already.
If you're going too fast, then simply pull.
Yeah. That's the idea. So you have to watch your airspeed indicator a lot as well. I can also see myself being just pushed away from the airfield here. Now I'm a bit curious about trying to get some ridge lift on the other side here. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to trim the aircraft forward a bit. Speed up. And quickly go over to the side. See if we can get some ridge soaring there.
Yeah, you are on the lee side, I think. To do some ridge soaring, you must go on the other side.
Yeah,
of the
probably.
Mountain. Or change the wind direction.
Let's take some of the lift here. Got some really good lift. Come on, turn. Oh yeah, good lift here. Wow, that is a lot of fun, guys. I can't express that through the stream here, but I'm grinning. I've got a big smile. It brings back so many memories. And I mean, I did this for years, every weekend in this, you know, from like say May to October, literally every weekend flying glider planes, and I loved it. Just excitement of trying. You know, you don't know how long you're gonna stay in the air, what the weather's going to be like, how long the lift will last. No, so Brathos, you can also do live weather. It's just, I guess, if Microsoft or Sobo simulates, you know, the thermals correctly. Obviously, in summertime, since it's generally warmer, the ground heats up more. You will have more thermals, stronger thermals in summertime compared to wintertime. Right, so Brennel's going over there, and I'm going to follow him. Brennel, any luck with the lift?
Yeah, it works good here.
Okay.
No sink, almost 2 to 5 feet per minute, meter per minute.
Yeah, Mark, I flew in Scampton, so where the Red Arrows have their base.
Oh, he's down.
Here's a bit updraft. So I see a lot of people on the other side, Brennelt. Maybe... Yeah, exactly, Aldermarker. That's as well. You can start at a young age. Oh, I'm getting some good lift here. Wow.
Oh, you sink.
Wow, we're still climbing like crazy here.
So I will try a loop.
Oh yeah, they did move out of Skempton. Yeah, I read that. Yeah, you're right. Did they close down Skempton completely, or why did they move out?
So. Hey, Blackbox, try some aerobatics. It's awesome.
Yeah. So timing, it's called Lima Oscar Golf Oscar. If you want, there's a freeware scenery on flightsim.to. Right, let's see if I can get some ridge soaring there. Hopefully we're gonna... Oh yeah, come on. Now normally, of course, you would look at the wind direction before trying something like that. But since there's some clouds here, I would expect normally some lift here. Oh yeah. Now, ridge lift can be absolutely violent. You can get huge lifts. And on the other side, obviously, you can get huge downdrafts. See what I mean? That's a huge downdraft here. Oh yeah. Here we got some good lift here. Flies slow. Oh wow, that's a very strong lift here, right at the ridge. So turning around again. Make sure we stay out of the lee side. So we can find again that lift. Oh, come on. Trying to remember the position where the lift is. There's good lift here. Alright, turn around again. Did you ever stall? What, in the glider? Yeah, I mean, we'd practiced that. And you would have to practice spin recovery, because obviously you could get into spin quite quickly if you're not careful. Yeah, right in there. That's where there's a really strong lift. So I've got to stay here. Lima Oscar Golf Oscar is the airport ID. But yeah, so it does work. And it's not that easy either, so you could actually have competitions. So you start out somewhere and you have, let's say, 50 kilometers further down, or let's say 100 kilometers further down, you have another airport. And then you would say, yeah, the person that's fastest at the destination airport wins. And then you can have a look at, normal thermals, rich thermals. But then, of course, you need to learn all kind of details about the aircraft. Best glide speed. And these days, these gliders have an amazing array of electronics and calculators that tell you, optimum speed. They have trim tanks, all kinds of stuff. So, kind of Formula One cars in the air, but without an engine, obviously. Yeah, so right there we get really good lifts. Although we're already sinking as well, so it kind of stays pretty much even here.
So, just landed.
Okay.
Safely.
Well done. So, yeah, so you can see, Brandel, it does work. But it's hard
Yes,
work.
much easier with this airplane here. The other one is very, very difficult to fly. Fly a little bit too slow, you have an unrecoverable stall.
Alright, let's try see if we can get into a spin and then recover it. So here's...
Oh, a looping black box is very fun. Accelerate to 200 or so and then pull.
I always find it's pretty much impossible to get into a spin in Microsoft Flight Sim. Right, let's do a loop then. So
It's on here.
PCS mode engaged. Yeah. So let's see. So normally what they would do, they would go and do a really kind of a high pass over the field, and then go do some crazy stunt and then land. Actually, hang on. Let's go this way. Let's do the other way. Really? Hang on. If you have Otto use him to pilot the LS-18, it's hilarious. Seriously. I need to watch that. But I have to admit, it's a lot of fun. It really is. The sounds, it's just the model is a little bit off. So it's, again, it's a bit too twitchy. But it's not that bad. It's all right. It's not really something that really puts me off. Oh, Brendan logged off. I was going to do low pass over him. So there we go. Some nice 250 kilometers an hour flyby.
It's not a low pass black box. A low pass is 1 meter over the runway.
I know. Exactly, you can't go around, yeah. Wow, that's actually huge. Lovely. Right, gain some altitude, put the gear out. Full speed brakes. I just need to adjust the pitch axis a bit. It's just a bit too sensitive for my liking. Come on.
It's the same in every aircraft in MSFS. Same as the Kodiak or with the Cessna 414.
Yeah.
And the 737 as well.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Love how the cockpit comes up as you know, so you can nicely get out of the glider there. Man, I would love to have that kind of glider, but even that costs what, 100,000, 150,000?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
sure.
It's just crazy, right? I love how the pilot has a pilot's uniform on, as if you would go and fly with 4 stripes. Like, yeah, everybody's gonna think, what an idiot. like seriously. No, you would not do that. You would not do that. No. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I can honestly say that it's a lot of fun. Yeah, with VR, that should be even more fun. Yeah, nice.
And it's a nice airport, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, so we're gonna go embark on another group flight for sure. I know, Brent, tomorrow you've got your other group flight going.
Yes.
So I guess it's going to be when I'm on holiday, so 22nd onwards.
Okay.
And then we'll embark again on our...
Maybe we can do another IFR group flight after a very long time.
Yeah. Got some more people coming in. Yeah, I mean, we can try to get a group flight at some point as well. Group flight, glider flight, cross country.
Oh, that's difficult. You have to experience a lot before that.
But we have to find out. Yeah, we have to find out how to select weather so that everyone has the same kind of conditions. But that should work.
Yeah, you can do that. You can select the weather however you like, and then you can save it and send it as a file to other people, and they can load it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
I
perfect.
can explain how to do that if you like.
Yeah, sure. Then yeah, we'll get that set up at some point. Yeah, cool. Nice. Yeah, we've got a lot of people joining now. Cool. Lovely, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, see you tomorrow evening if you like, Tuesday. We're going to be doing a check cockpit flight in the Challenger 650. And then afterwards, I think I'm going to do one more flight. Maybe we'll do a failure tomorrow in the Phoenix. So something spicy. We'll see.
Who's flying with you along in the Challenger?
We've got our friend Quas. So not sure if you remember the controller, Quas.
No, I don't know.
ATC controller. So he's a real-world ATC controller. And so we're going to fly tomorrow. I think it's from Aspen to Kilo Tango X-ray he was offering.
Right.
Yeah, Telluride, exactly. And then we do maybe the return flight as well. So it should be interesting.
Very nice.
Yeah. But I've got to do some studying before that. Okay, good. Alrighty. Thank you so much, everyone. My dear moderators, thank you so much. Stay well, everyone. And I will see you again very soon. Quas is quite the boss. Okay, Street. Yeah, okay. We'll see who's the bigger boss. Could be funny tomorrow. We shall see. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, and a big thank you to all the supporters. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Good night.